Hi, beautiful Sagittarians. Welcome back, everyone. Let's get right to it, Sag. I was inclined to pull on these coins today. They're the 22 major arcana, which I believe, and 3 or 4 mystery blanks here to fill in. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is Sagittarian's energy, Spirit? The Moon. I've cleared my space. These bells are amazing. It's zen. It really is. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Empress, the Emperor, Sag, and the Hierophant. Clarify this moon. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What is the moon? Temperance, the moon. The moon clarified by the moon. And temperance, patience, Sagittarius. Balance. Clarify the moon. Princess of Swords doing something under the moon against Sagittarius. This is the 10 of coins. The established. Moving toward the 10 of Pentacles. The Temperance moving toward the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody is secretly stalking you. And it's a younger energy. You got 2 people determined here. Somebody, a prince and a princess of swords. They're not looking at you, Sag. They're looking at the moon. Followed by the Chariot. Sagittarius is moving in their direction. You're coming off as either the Empress or the Emperor. Somebody wrote in the comments yesterday that I don't understand, or I assume that the feminine energy or the masculine women are looking for men. I don't know where you're getting that from. Sagittarius ain't looking for anybody. So don't misinterpret my readings just because you tuned in that day. Masculine and feminine energies. We all have masculine and feminine in us. And a lot of Sagittarians have found the balance of their masculine and their feminine energy. A lot of Sagittarian feminines are operating in their masculine energy or have found a balance between the both. So don't ever think that I would ever suggest that a feminine energy is out seeking a masculine energy when most Sagittariuses aren't looking for anybody. It's just the energies, guys. An Empress ain't looking for anyone. They're content on their own. If someone should happen across Sagittarius's path, whether they're the Emperor or the Empress, don't get me wrong, like a lot of Empresses are tradespeople. A lot of Empresses are equipment operators, mechanics, welders, fitters. Don't ever get me wrong, but they are a feminine in a traditional masculine role. So you have to be careful with the tarot. Don't take it literally what I'm saying. Understand that all energy is energy. Like, if I want to go out and be a mechanic on my car, I'm in my masculine energy. Although I'm a feminine. I've had to learn things, that skill, that trade, that particular thing that I'm doing. Don't ever assume that I would say that an Empress or a feminine is out looking for a man, because times have changed. Most feminine energies that I know are not looking for anybody. Just saying. And a lot of masculines are not looking for feminines. They could be, but they're not making it their mission. Anybody in their balanced energy, they know that the right person will come along when the time is right. They know that they will cross paths when that opportune person comes along, whether they're masculine or feminine. So I just wanted to clear the record, guys. Just because I say Emperor or Empress, I'm an Emperor and an Empress at times. I've had to be. I have no choice. What the emperors are the action takers and the feminines bring it into fruition. You need both, guys. So this is finding a perfect balance and learning that, mastering that art of the Hierophant, of being comfortable. You can be masculine and feminine. It's safe to do so. It's energy. That's what the Chariot is. Yin and yang. Now, there is something hidden here. There are two people who are determined with the moon here. You could be moving in silence, Sagittarius. You could be, you're not looking at any of these individuals, Sag. You're certainly, people are trying to learn. People are trying to spy. You could be moving in silence, Sagittarius. Mastering your masculine and feminine energy, and the skill behind that is immense. You have all the discipline and the structure and the leadership abilities, but you also have a very nurturing loving, devoted side to any person in their upright energy. They have it both. That's yin and yang. And you can have that without a person in your life, just saying. So clarify this Hierophant. Yeah. The Tower, but it fell funny. You see how it just weakly fell out? So somebody really didn't want something to be over. But it would seem as if there's a lot more hidden here. What's the problem with the moon? Sneaky. Sly. Spying. Curious. How Sagittarius is doing what Sagittarius is doing. Working on your accomplishments. Moving forward. Headed to the Ten of Pentacles. Without anyone. That's taking that leadership role and nurturing and developing whatever it is that you needed to develop to get to the Ten of Pentacles. And that's just the way it is. So someone is sitting here with the Moon and the Deception card. Clarify the Seven of... Yeah, the universe sees. all this deception. The universe is here. On top of the Moon. On top of the Seven of Swords. So people are angry. People are pissed off. People are curious. How the hell did Sag do what Sag did? And I've tried to cause a tower for Sag. I've tried to... Sag just stays strong. Someone was determined to be sneaky. Determined here. And the universe is on top of it all. Sees everything. Watches everything. Knows everything. I told you. Sneaky ass 3 people. Or friends. A group. Clarify the Seven of Swords. These are friends of Sagittarians. These are people in your friend group. People of you associate with. Spirit saw a deception. The universe saw these sneaky friends, saw what was done under the moon. Sagittarius. Sagittarius might have seen. Sagittarius might have seen. See, you're a leader, Sagittarius. And these people were determined to take you down. Wanting to see a tower for your life or for you or for whatever you were working on, Sag. Clarify the Hierophant. You rebuilt, Sag. Whatever they tried to tear down, you rebuilt. Look now, Sag. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can be a feminine. You can be very feminine. But you have a masculine side. And when Sagittarius gets determined, you're not taking me down. I will stand strong. That's what a Sag means. Someone definitely tried to take you down, Sag. And the universe built you stronger. These people secretly spy on you, get angry at you, get frustrated with you, yet at the same time are curious about you, why you keep rebuilding even stronger than what you were before. This could be 3 people, deceptive, doing things under the moon. This could be, it's your vibration, Sagittarius, whether you're the masculine or the feminine here. And I'm not talking about low vibrational Sages, I'm talking about high vibrational Sagittarians. Now, in some cases, that's what was going on under the moon with the Emperor energy. Clarify the Hierophant. You stood your ground, Sagittarius. You stood alone. You had to fight alone. You had to defend yourself. You had to defend your home, defend your kingdom. And in every kingdom, you need masculine and feminine energy in one person. I'm talking about, guys. So, look, if your person, whether they are the masculine or the feminine, that were out sneaking around doing things under the moon, Spirit revealed it. They tried to cause you a downfall, but you built back stronger, and you had to stand and fight alone. So there is no doubt you had to take on, if you're a feminine, take on the masculine energy, or if you're the masculine, take on this feminine energy to bring your own life back into perfect balance. And that's what you've done. Despite what was going on, you're manifesting. High Priestess, see? You are the magician at this time. You are the Midas touch. You are fated to have whatever this is destined for you. You're highly intuitive. So good on you, the Sagittariuses that have found balance between their masculine and feminine energies. It's like, that's the jack of all trades. That's somebody who has all the tools available to them of the masculine and the feminine to get this 10 of Pentacles without anybody. Self-made Sagittarius. Yeah, see? This is, could be, they lack the golden touch, Sag. Well, just when I said the Midas touch, it came in reverse, but it fell on these energies. So they lack, they're insincere, feminine or masculines. These are insincere, unreliable, undependable, blah, blah, blah. Insincere. They cannot manifest what Sag is manifesting. They are not grounded. They are not nurturers like an Empress is. An Empress is very nurturing, very loving, very generous, a good parent, a good mother, and that's why a lot of you masculines have adapted that feminine energies as well, because you've had to nurture something. You've had to become the take on the feminine side of things of yourself, as well as you feminines have had to learn the skills of the masculine. These are insincere, ungrounded. Maybe these people didn't want you to be grounded. Maybe they wanted to see you fall. Maybe they didn't want you to manifest and become this high priestess. Maybe you went against status quo. Death. This is transformation. This is ending a cycle. This is ending a situation. Or some people just wish you were dead. In some cases. Retreat, retreat. I think you intimidate people, Sagittarius. Look at you standing here with your wand. Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? It's because of your vibrations, Sag. Feminine or masculine. You're like looking at these people and you're going, what do you want? Back off. Retreat. And I think that they are retreating. Give it up already. The Hierophant. See? Sag, you are the Hierophant. You are the High Priestess. You are the Magician. Why? Because your energies are in balance. You're doing this alone. Many of you are doing this and acquiring this and accomplishing this. You are wise. So a lot of people might think that, oh, get away from Sag because they could have a traditional belief and you go against status quo. The popular beliefs such as witches' bells. People hear the word witch and they get, ooh, she must be a witch. No, it's to ward off negative, evil energies that real negative people do toward me, Sag, or anybody else. Let go and let God. They don't realize that it is God who is establishing you. It is God who has given you these gifts. It is God who made you the High Priestess, made you this wise leader. So it kind of, they're curious, but they like, a lot of people just stand back from Sag because, quite honestly, you go against status quo. Now you've got the High Priestess and the religious figure. Why can't you be a High Priestess and do godly work? Just because it challenges the status quo, the establishment. Well, we've already established, what is right, what is wrong. Says who? That's why God made you independent. That's why God made you who you are. God don't make junk. But a lot of people like to challenge you on that. And a lot of people like to stand up and profess whatever it is they profess. So go for it. Fill your boots. You are the hermit, Sag, the sage, the wise one, the mentor. It's funny when you balance out your energies, what you can accomplish. You can't be all masculine and you can't be all feminine. You got to have an in-between. You've got to have the wisdom, the leadership, the intelligence to do what you do. And people don't like it. They either hate you or love you or respect you. Some are not sure, some are uncertain, because you might be doing something that is out of the norm or untraditional. You're the wise sage. Look, the mentor, the high priestess, trying to cause you a tower. So spirit turns around, causes a tower for them. You will not touch the anointed here. What God has set out, what God has established for Sagittarius. You are the Hierophant, the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Magician. You are the yin, the yang. Everybody thinks you need a partner to do that. And the honest truth is that it would be nice, mind you, to have a person that is on your level, who has done the work, who has gone against all these enemies and all this darkness and all this bitterness. But quite honestly, they couldn't pack your shoe bag, Sag. And I'm not saying it to brag, and I'm not saying it to be mean. But when you've endured, this is someone who has learned many, many lessons, and often a lot of hardship learning those lessons. This is not got by, not everybody can do this. This is an incredibly hard to achieve, Sagittarius. It does not come easy. Okay? You've taken the attacks. This is somebody who has been under the attacks, but is still moving forward. He's guided forward. We have the Hierophant, we have the Moon, we have the Emperor, the Empress, and we have the Establishment. The 10 of coin. So a lot of religious traditionalists may object to Sagittarius's philosophies, wisdom, knowledge, gifts, insights. Could be fear-based, could be envy, jealousy. I don't care. It's not stopping Sag. You're the light in the dark. You were sent here as a leader, a mentor, a hermit. And in hermit mode, you have developed both sides of yourself. You are the temperance angel. God is not going to abandon you and leave you to feed you to the wolves here. Not someone like this. But as I said, you could have done this a series of lifetimes and developed over years and years, each time learning a new skill, a new art, a new whatever. Because God made you who you are. What are you going to do about it? Retreat. Retreat. Well, Sag stands up and fights alone, fighting off all these battles on their own. Every tower that they tried to set before your feet, they have had no choice but to retreat. You're too highly protected. Everybody gets mad at Sagittarius. Like, I'm not talking about every Sag here, guys, to be real. This are skills, trades, knowledge, wisdom, endurance to learn these gifts, to learn how to become these energies. This is in perfect balance, Sag. The yin and the yang, the masculine, the feminine, polarity, the law of polarity. If you did not have the dark, you would not have accomplished the light. So these are spiritual lessons of Sagittarius's own lessons. I don't care if there's anyone else involved or not. This is someone who has repeated many lessons, many lifetimes, until you reach the mastery of these energies. You speak to God. Maybe God speaks through you. Maybe God directs your path. Maybe God directs your actions. Tells you, Sagittarius, these people are being deceptive. Don't trust these friends. Retreat, Sag. Retreat. Or telling you the reason why these people retreat from your life is because of their own deceptions. Not because of anything Sag is doing. It is their own belief system, their own lessons that they must learn. That's why you have a lot of people who like to come in, start shit with you and instigate things. But what it's done is like they think they only have, okay, look, Sag, you have 7 wands. And somebody has always got this damn action toward you. You've always had to defend yourself. You've had to stand alone in your own valor, in your own knowledge, in your own wisdom, and fight alone. People abandon ship, Sagittarius, but they like to provoke you. Instigate. Immature energies. Look, we're talking here pages and knights who like to challenge you, send fiery darts toward you. You've got 6 wands all focused at you, but you only have 1 wand to fight them off, which is why the universe fights with you, fights for you. They know it's an unfair fight. You're standing alone. What are you going to do? Told you. Perseverance, Sagittarius. You have persevered. That's why you're successful. That's how you breed success. This is, maybe you're a royal bloodline. I don't know. But the universe knows you've had to endure, persevere. You could be a life path 9, a life path 10. I mean, life path 6, 7, whatever. Look, Sag, each lifetime, you come back, you learn a new skill, a new art, a new way of being, thinking. These are acquired over many lifetimes. Wise old souls is what a sage, a hermit is. A wise old soul who's lived many lifetimes. Persevered, endured much, and you've had to do it alone. You've had to defend yourself. You have had to ward off all these fiery darts being sent to you, and you only got 1 wand. But you are successful at doing so. It's made you strong. It's made you wise. It's made you a leader. It's made you a mentor, a hierophant. It's made you a magician. It's made you a hermit. A hermit doesn't mean you hermit up, but you've had your fair share of hermiting. But that is where wisdom is learned, knowledge is learned. Hierophant energy, magician energy, high priestess energy. You've had to fight these battles by yourself, but Spirit's been backing you the whole way. These people can't figure out. They're curious, they're angry, they're mad. What the fuck? I tried to make Sag fall and they got back up. What the hell? What's weird about this guy, this girl? They should be down for the count by now. They should be dead. And it may have killed most people doing what you did. I mean, seriously. Many of you guys or gals have had to work your hiney off very, very hard, very extreme circumstances to get to these energies. That's what they didn't see. People don't see that you have become a success, a magician, a manifester, a hermit, a hierophant, a temperance angel. You gotta earn your wings here, man. You just don't get wings for no reason. You were tested and tested and tested and tested and tested, and it would appear as if you have passed every test thrown at you. Are you perfect? No, you may have failed sometimes, but you got back up and you did it all over again. That's what makes you the warriors. You are God's chosen warriors. And I'm not saying that to float your boat here, Sag. I'm saying it because that is what you were destined to do. That is your life path. It's your strength. That's what's made you a tough cookies, man. Yeah. Like, to be real, I've had to become masculine sometimes to things I don't know how. It's like frickin' Hercules or something, or the Hulk. I've had to become those things because I didn't have anybody else to rely on to do those things for me. So I've had to use my ingenuity, my smarts. Like, okay, how are you gonna lift 300 or 500 pounds when I gotta move an article? Well, I'm pretty strong, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm incredibly strong, but I can't move 300 or 500 pounds without going within and brainstorming. Okay, now I got to get that article from point A to point B, and it's got to be done now. Well, let me put my brain together here. How am I going to do it? I have to do it. I don't have a choice. You go within. You like devise an idea. Oh, crazy. And it works every time. Okay? When you're alone enough times and you've had to be self-reliant, you develop both sides of yourself, and I don't care who says what. That is how you develop both sides of yourself. That's how come someone in perfect balance can appreciate a masculine energy or a feminine energy, because you've had to do both jobs. You've had to learn both skills. You've had to learn and master those things, or it ain't getting done. You've had to stand alone doing this. You didn't have all this freaking help. You didn't have all of this stuff, Sagittarius. You've had to be wise. You've had to develop these skills in order to manifest what you have. It's here. You're self-made. These people are not self-made. They do not have those skills. So they get pissed off at Sag because Sag has learned those skills. What are you going to do? I'm not saying it's just Sag. Any zodiac sign. It does not matter what sign they are. Those are skills we are all here to learn. And when you have lived enough lifetimes and learned enough harsh lessons, this is self-mastery. It's balance. Sag. Your own energy. I don't see in this deck any other hands here but your own. This is self-mastery, self-balance. We're here on our own journeys, despite who lies, who sneaks, who deceives us. Spirit sees all. Retreat. So what's here? Retreat. Interesting. Sag. That is yin and yang. Some of you masculines, well, the moon is the feminine, have had to become the masculine. And the masculines have had to learn the feminine energies, which together coincide. That is polarity. It's all here. You would have, okay, if you didn't see the moon and the things that go on under the moon, you would not have the sun. How would you know what was bad or good for you, healthy or unhealthy for you, if you did not experience both worlds? And you have. You have. You have been proven by the universe to be reliable, dependable, trustworthy. We're all here being tested. You're proven reliable, dependable. People could count on you. Particularly the universe. They give Sag a job to do, Sag gets it done. What can I say? That's what it is. You're resilient, Sag. You fight like a damn warrior. Look, you have been proven to be a reliable warrior. That's what you were sent here to do. Sagittarius sign is the universal warriors. Those who get the toughest trials in life achieve the greatest achievements, the greatest rewards. That's why people judge you. For all these reasons. People like to cause sadness and defeat the chosen, God's warriors. The innocent who have been betrayed. Sag, I was going to do more cards on this, but this says it all. Sagittarius, you was innocent of everything. People who tried to kill you, for some of you, backstab you, betray you, defeat you with lies, rumors, gossip. Sagittarius. Whoa. Interesting. In this tarot deck, it is the Two of Cups that is spilt out. Not the other way around. The Two of Cups have spilt out, and there are 3 left standing. You have many more adventures to come, Sagittarius. And you might not be interested in any of them. Some of you are forming, look at, you have many options, Sag. And you have learned your own, some of you, your soul mates have spilt out your cups. And there are 3 available to you. And some of you are not interested in any of them. Because I'm telling you, you've gone through the 10 of Swords. You've gone through the 7 of Swords. You've gone through the 5 of Swords. You've gone through the 5 of Cups. You've gone through deaths and betrayals and backstabbing, and the universe saw it all. Ooh, interesting. Hell yeah, Sag. In this deck, look at all the swords, the 10 of Swords aimed at this person's body. But none are fatal. None. There ain't no blood coming out. None of them are fatal. None of these attacks are fatal attacks. Spirit has caused them to defeat your enemy. Defeat what has ever been sent out against you. Somehow, it's like they've sent them out, but they didn't hit your body. They didn't kill you, Sag. And what don't kill you makes you strong. A warrior. Oh, look. Because God protects the innocent. You may not even known what people were up to, Sag, to be real with you. That's why God blessed you with intuition, Sagittarius. 3 of Swords. Your lover may have 3 of Swords to you, but they didn't kill you. They didn't defeat you. You're not even looking at what was here, Sag. You've been at the River of Tears many, many times, maybe 10 times. Most of these betrayals have been by your lovers. The people you should have been able to rely on, depend on, count on. Holy shit, Sag. That's why you're blessed with the star. For all of the things you've had to endure, the heavy loads you've had to carry, Jesus, Sag, the fear, the worry. Liars, look, usually that's the sword of truth, but the sword is in reverse. reject you. Oh my God, Sag. 7, 8, 9, 10 of swords. This is your victory. You spoke your truth, Sag. You got the magician's sword. The sword of truth. Authenticity. You may have been defender of the innocent, Sag. You may have defended the innocent. You may have taken on battles, many, many battles that weren't yours to take on. And you stood and fought the good fight, Sag. Holy shit, no wonder you're the masculine and the feminine. Sag, you're rocking it. Jesus. The Emperor comes out. Spirit is saying you are manifesting a love. I think you're manifesting a new love, Sag. You are. You've had to fight off many frickin' attacks of the enemy, I'm telling you. Oh, geez, Sag. So Spirit is saying something new is in the works. People will compete because you are stable. You made somebody think. Never knew you were this independent. A new union is coming up, Sag. If you want it, I told you. There's the sun. You don't get the sun without the moon. It's a new beginning, Sag. I don't think you're entertaining. You're not letting anybody stop your vision, your dream. Here you are, out exploring, looking at the sun. Oh, and I see now you've got the cloak of wisdom. You've grown, Sag. You went from this young starseed or angel to earning your wisdom, earning your skills. Oh my. We're much older and wiser here now, Sagittarius. Oh my God. Sagittarius, independent. You are no longer sitting around waiting for other people to make decisions for your life. You're out here manifesting your dreams. You're out here taking on the challenge and manifesting, Sagittarius. You could be defeating the devil many times. It's like someone is coming toward you to work with you. There's competition for you, Sagittarius. But you have learned no one is stopping you from fulfilling your dreams, having your happiness, getting your 10 of Pentacles. This is a self-love journey. Not letting people trying to control you by manipulating you. These people are... Let them learn their lessons, Saggy. This is self-love journey we're talking about here. No one. You've learned so many lessons, Sag. You are the Emperor. You are the Empress. You can be the Magician, the Hermit, the Hierophant. Oh my God, Sag. Good on you. But what a hard journey. The greater the reward, Sag. You've defeated so many times things that should have caused you a tower. You got back up and you fought. You got stronger and wiser and more learned every year. It's been quite the journey, Sag. Love you guys. That's why you're beloved by the universe. Take care.